I think I'm live now. Am I live now? Yep. So let me see what the volume is on this because I have no idea. It's on 100. Hi. Whoops. What's going on? What's going on with this? Oh wait. So let me do this here. Some of you are used to seeing me on TikTok as a Zara Atahir, so my face is devoid of its age and wrinkles, but I don't really care. I'm going to start doing these YouTube things, even if I have to be outside in the freezing cold because I don't have internet where I live. So some people say this is the official age of Aquarius in 2025 with the 6 planets aligned. It doesn't matter. I think it started its preliminary journey a long time ago when we were coming out of the stupid and into the stupid COVID stuff. Oops, I might get shut down, but because I think it's stupid. And it brought up a lot of our insecurities around our own humanitarian power. But I just want to say that I've been doing a lot of Dr. Joe Dispenza work, and I wanted to invite you, if you see this at all, sometimes I say this on Facebook or TikTok, if you get to see on YouTube Dr. Joe Dispenza inner mission teaching or inner rare teaching, intermission teaching that's from Bonn, Bonn, Germany. It's an hour and 49 minutes. It's a science/spiritual lecture. Um, what I want to say about it is, even if you don't think you understand it, even if you think you don't have time for it, then put it on loop, an option on your cell phone or your computer, laptop, whatever, close by, just to leave enough so you can hear the words as sentences. If it's too loud, just put it a little bit lower. Fall asleep to it because I promise you it will start to support you and train you in a way that keeps you magical and brings in a lot of happiness. If you need happiness or need a shift in your life, and you can do it for your weight, your health, your art, your job, your new job, weight, your health, your art, your job, your new money, your new car, your new place to live, love, romance, traveling, whatever. It has to do with boxes and the placement of emotions and thoughts. I know it'll sound strange, just listen to it. Honestly, you've got nothing to lose. Now, the hour and 45, 9 minutes ends up with his all the science stuff and how this works and how to be or do it. But the minutes end with him saying, remember. So, and then if it's on loop, it'll go back to the beginning of the science part. You want to look at the lecture ending, which will be under, let me just pull it up so I'm saying it correctly. But again, it's on YouTube and it's a Dr. Joe meditation. It's going to be 39 minutes, maybe some seconds. And it will say, like boxes teaching. If I pull it up for you, I can get it really quick. Because I do it, I've been doing this about honestly 5 to 7 nights a week. Gosh, it's not good. Let me go. Okay, so it's going to be under Dr. Joe Dispenza Advanced Retreat Bonn, box meditation. In parentheses, it'll say like rare teaching. You want to listen to that when you're finally ready. But keep the other part, that first lecture, on loop. You aren't going to advance your life. It's just going to first shift something. And it will be subtle, but you'll feel it. It'll shift something. So you don't feel like staying mad at the poopy people around you, or the people who are 3D, or anything that's going wrong. You'll want to stay, like, you'll switch really fast in that more uplifted place where you just feel like, I'm going to have what I want. I'm just going to allow that I can be the change within the change. I'm going to feel good no matter who's trying to squelch my light. Even myself, I'm going to switch from that. You won't stay in judgment. You won't stay in complaint as much or even as much as you just switch. You just switch. So you can take it into every area of your life. Like I took it recently into the job I wanted to leave. I'd been there a year and a half. And some of you that know me on other platforms, whether social media or Facebook, Instagram or the TikTok. I've been having a really challenging time in the last 10 months of my job, which has been a space I really loved. I mean, I'm more vegan plant person, and I create in bone, and I have all these skins and place things around me, and I'm not the best plant-based person either. I have in the last like 10 months sometimes had meat, sometimes had fish. I think it's just following your heart, is paying attention. You know why you make excuses for or want to not do something, but I'm just following what's right for me in my path. I have plant-based people in my life who are amazing, and that's their path, and I aspire to be a little bit more like them. But I also feel like they're doing what they need to do to be in their light, to be in their evolution, just like I am. So everything is in flux, everything is elevating. And I will say, as an aside, yes, I do believe and know that in time, as we choose to evolve and become lighter and lighter, and we can't help it, we are in the age of Aquarius, we will not be eating animals the way we are. We just won't. We won't be killing them the way we are. No, abuse will cease because we aspire a higher timeline. We aspire to be even more knowing, more fond of the souls that inhabit our bodies. And we are not going to want to just blatantly disrespect and kill things because we think they're right and the more advanced, or we need protein, or we need this a certain way. No, too many of us, from whatever corners that we come from in our own championship, are going to say, no, we need to stop that. We need to see what ingredients are in our food. We need to see the treatment of the animals as they are. We need to see how we relate with the animals and what our responsibility is in terms of creation and in honoring all beings where they're at, even those in human form who don't seem to care. Because if we abuse them, we just fall back. It doesn't mean it's totally wrong. It just means it'll take us longer. Why do you want to take the slow road? Why do you take the fast road to your optimum magical self? It might not be easy. Sometimes it takes people, someone being the first one to start. Anyway, so Dr. Joe Dispenza stuff, really, really helpful. Just want to say that I'm going to be starting a job Monday. It's a few hours at first. It's just the onboarding of Goodwill, and I'll be a processor. So I'll be jumping around. All the people that bring stuff in, I'm the one that checks it all, and we'll be learning. What's really acceptable, what's really not acceptable, and what pricing should be. So sometimes there's that figuring out lower to higher. They're going to be the trainers are going to be working with me. I'm just going to dive in. If I can get another job too, I am. And I'm forwarding my jewelry. I'm making jewelry. I have it here at the coffee shop. Um, I'm wearing some stuff. So it's all going to be like vintage glass, sometimes modern glass. It's going to be some vintage, whatever. Even if I can get it back from the Clear Creek trading, I'm going to see how it goes. I'm not going to go in there right away because I probably have created like somewhat hard feelings by leaving. But from my point of view, no, everything, you don't know the whole story. I left, it was appropriate. I gave my resignation letter. I feel so free. I've been talking for the last couple of months to the spirits there on I love them. It has nothing to do with me not loving them. And in the last even 4 months, I've been talking about them. You need to let me go. And I love you. I don't love you any less. I don't believe in my heart that the manager I related to there is going to be there for 2 years. I doubt it. I think it would create him being super old. I think something's going to come of that. The owner, I wish her well. I don't think she's going to have this business in her 60s or anything because they're just going to get frustrated enough, and especially when the manager goes. But it could be so much more. I'm not going to forward $2 million toward her to buy it, that business. I'm going to just be having my own adventure in art and creation. I'm getting back to Coyote Heart, and to the enterprises around that, and making jewelry. I hope lecturing. I hope leading people to their magnificence and proving through my steps what's possible. So I still have my homework and energy work to do, but I am here for you, and I'll try to come on here more. I will be on TikTok as Zara.Atahir, and I have Coyote Heart on Facebook, and I have my Roots of Elizabeth on Facebook, and then On Instagram, it's Coyote Heart Designs at this time. It may be like Coyote Heart Designs slash Crystal Whispers, because I am into crystals. I don't think you necessarily have to like keep them on your body while you're in some kind of like healing modality. I think you can hold some crystals if you want to. Absolutely, I love them. They're all around me. And we have remember, the pineal gland has tendrils. This is maybe not the most scientific way to say it. It has tendrils coming off, and around those like little philia or tendrils are calcite. So you have calcite, you have crystals in your body. That's why you're connected to the earth, you're connected to planets, you're connected to stars, you're connected to these devices, you're connected to so much around the planet. Don't dumb down your pineal gland. Talk about your prosperity, your intuition, your clairvoyance, your psychic abilities, and then take a look at some of the foods you might be using or some of the drinks you might be drinking that might be helping you to be not as smart and aware. Me too. It's a choice if I have chocolate. It's a choice if I have cream. It's a choice if I have coffee. But in the long run, I am more powerful. My soul is more powerful, and I want to be linked with that knowledge and that knowing. And you too. So jackalopes, dragons, fairies, evil, hopefulness, goodness, everything's connected. Everything goes back to infinite mind, the source, the field, the quantum, the blackness. But make your choices and then be accountable for it. If you want to smack somebody, be accountable for those consequences. Be accountable. Be accountable for your lightness. Be accountable for your humor. Be accountable for you. Be accountable and step up. Because you are more magnificent than any well meaning person in your immediate life has told you. You be you. Now, I'm not going for the fake science and I'm not going for the fake math. And I'm not going for the people that are into fake science and fake math. But everyone has a right to express who they are, not to force themselves on who they are to you. You just decide. You just decide. You be the power and the light in the world. You be the change within the change. Okay, I'm gonna go. Catch me later. Love you much.